What do you see as the biggest change in the video games industry within the next 5 years?
Certainly within the next 5 years, a lot of the changes I see coming into the video game industry is actually more around machine learning and AI usage for testing, to be able to do predicative things with our testers and with our players to really understand like how we're going to utilize features and functionalities. So that way you don't need armies of manual testers and you can create these bots to do the testing. I know a lot of people are probably nervous about that because they think, well, what does this mean for QA? But I actually think that allows for a massive evolution of how we consider testing, what our QA resources do. Like that frees up our QA to really creatively think of problems, creatively think of how they're going to integrate player scenarios and player usage into that, and really frees up our industry to be able to do more deeper, meaningful tasks. Because now you can create these bots to do things that before would require you to have a massive amount of manual testers just doing the same things over and over and over again. So I'm pretty excited about where things are going to go in the industry and what it means for us up-leveling from QA in terms of our craft.
Perfect. So what is your favorite thing about the Game Quality Forum?
So this is my first time here at the Global Game Forum. I was in North America before, so one of my favorite things really is the energy in the room. Like, we don't get a chance as QA and as player support to come together ourselves to talk about our industry, about our craft, about how to increase things, about how to improve things. So it's really exciting to be able to talk to other heads of QA, other managers, other individuals about the challenges that they're facing, how they're solving the problems, technologies that they're using, and really talk about how we can improve QA as a whole. So every individual little workshop and every individual talk is very exciting, but I think the conversations that get to happen between and after and around all of these talks are the most exciting part about being here, because I come away with a lot of energy and a lot of takeaways of things that I can do and bring back to my team to change things going forward.
Perfect. And lastly, what are your key takeaways of the event?
So my key takeaway from the event is really a lot of talk on people. Like, we come into a lot of these conferences and we talk about the technology that we're going to use, and I've talked a lot about the different technologies. We've talked about the processes, pitfalls that you can encounter, like things you need to think about. But I think one of the great conversations that I'm really enjoying us talking about here among a lot of the leadership is the fact that we need to up-level our people. We really need to improve our game and the things that we could do to improve QA as a whole. And you know, I've often said, and I'm a firm believer in that taking care of your people is the most important thing you can do, because you can have the greatest technology in the world, you can have the greatest game in the world, you can have all of these wonderful things, but if you don't take care of your people, it doesn't really matter, because your passion doesn't come through to your players at the end. And more importantly, you can have all the problems in the world with like not enough automation, not enough technology, not enough of the resources to do the things you want, but if you take care of your people, they will solve those problems for you. So I think the key takeaway for me here is just listening to everyone talk about the ways that we can up-level all of our QA organizations and teams in order to enable and empower them to solve the problems that are in front of us.